In 2022, I got admit from 5 universities. I accepted Macquarie University as my final university. I came to Australia in 2022, landed in Sydney on February 9th. I came out of the airport and yes, I was living the dream. I felt like this is it, I made it, but soon after reality hit me so hard. The reality is so different that what it is shown on Instagram, YouTube, or any other social media. I want to share the harsh reality that you will face, so at least you have that mental and physical ability to solve those problems or at least to face that with a positive mindset. Let's start with the number one problem, which would be education system. Back in India, everything was theoretical. You have to mug up things, you have to give the final paper, do the examination, and boom, you are passed. But in Australia, it is lots and lots of hands-on experience, practical knowledge. I will explain you by giving an example. It was my first class of data visualization. My professor told me that in this class we would learn two tools, Power BI and Tableau. He has given his full heart and soul in the first class by explaining each and every concept. But the catch is, after 30 minutes, he told that we have an assignment which is due in next week. Meaning, if today is Monday and it is my first class, we have an assignment next week which we have to submit. Two things the university believe outside is practical experience. A student can learn by doing a hands-on project. So if you are taking computer science, if you are going for MBA, if you are going for business analytics, there would be many assignments. You have to do coding. You have to understand the basic niche of coding so you can practically implement in the examination. You have to understand that if you are taking any course, whether it is MEM, MIM or Masters in Computer Science, you have to understand that subject, because back in India, you could have got easily passed. Here, it is totally and lots of practical knowledge. There would be case scenarios, there would be coding languages, many assignments. So make sure if you are taking the course, do the research, come prepared. Because if you would be prepared by the curriculum, if you would see the curriculum, it would be easier for you to understand the basic course and basic problems. Second part is grading system. So back in India, when I was in my college, I'm from Amity University. I did my engineering from Amity University in information technology. Back in India, the grading system was you have to give the final exam and you would be passed. Here doesn't work like that. Here everything is overall participation, meaning if there is a subject of 100% and there is 20% participation marks, 20% group project, 20% that how much you are involved in the class, and let's say 40% final exam, or make it 30% final exam. If you are able to perform in everything, you have to go to class every day, you get marks for that. You have to do the assignments, you get marks for that. You have to participate in the group project, there are marks for that. So there are marks overall. You won't believe, there was a subject called mathematical modeling in which my final paper was just 10% and rest other thing was participation. I cleared everything and I didn't give the final paper. Still I managed to get HT in that subject, because I performed in every aspect. I did the group project, I did daily quizzes, I have gone to classes every day. And you won't believe, in the month of November when I have my final exams, there was no need of me to go to the class because I have completed all the other things on time. So make sure your marks is not just your final exams. It's your overall effort that you give to that subject. Going on, number 3, the most irritating thing. Hopefully I didn't face that, but people do. I have heard a lot of stories. That is roommate issue. Guys, believe that at the end of the day, when you would be doing your assignments, you are away from your parents, you are a lot of stress because of your job, you are stressed because of many other things. At least you want a good roommate. Guys, I have heard terrible stories of roommates fighting, many roommates which are totally opposite to you. So you guys won't gel in, they do parties in the house and you don't do that, you feel pressured. Luckily, I had a very good roommate, but talking about any other people, I've heard many other students talking about their roommate badly, that they are just isolated from their group, whole house is against them, stories like that. Guys, make sure when you get an admission, everybody is at very vulnerable position. You guys reach out to many students, oh, you are coming to this semester in this course, so where you want to live? Don't jump in that. Come here, get an Airbnb, talk to many other people, see what kind of a people do you want to be surrounded with. I'm telling you, there is a very great saying, if you hang out with 4 good people or 4 intelligent people, in a long term of a time, you would be the 5th one. It is correct. Make sure to get your roommate right. I'll tell you why. If you would be in a vulnerable position, everybody is. I was also in a vulnerable position. Many people asked me that, oh, you are also coming in this intake, let's live together. No, you don't have to live right now. You don't have to get the decision rightly on the spot, because if you take the room and the roommate is not suitable for your mental health, then you have to cancel the lease, and it is very tough to find a house in Australia. There is a lease break fee more than $2,000. It's very tough. Once you get within a very toxic environment and then you are planning to cancel it, it would be very tough for you. So instead of that, come to Australia, hang out with as many as people, and then decide, this is the guy or this is the girl that I want to live with. I want roommates that they don't smoke. Simple. Yeah, get your checklist right, see that whatever suits you, then live with them. Don't take an impulse decision that, oh, we want to live with this and this guy because he is our friend and he sounds entertaining on the first chat. No, never judge a book by its cover, because it's a very costly thing to break a lease. So make sure when you are coming from your home country to Australia or any other international country, make sure what kind of a people you want to surround it be with. If you are like, okay, this is the guy or this is the girl that satisfy my requirements, as in they don't smoke, they are good in studies, they are each to his own, never interfere, less parties. Everybody has its own requirement. If they fill it over it, then take the step. And I please, it's a request, come over here and then decide. Don't pre-decide it. Nobody has given me this advice, but I am giving you because I've heard a lot of stories. So make sure, please get a good roommate, because at the end of the day, when you would be facing all the struggles and come back to home, you want a very peaceful roommate so you can share your thoughts with. Number 4th is conversion from AUD to INR, or conversion thing. Meaning of conversion thing is the day you land the airport, you start converting. Oh, I'm getting to buy a grocery. Oh my God, my grocery price is $100. Meaning in India, I am spending 5,500 rupees on groceries. Let's go have a drink. Oh shit, $12 drink, which is 700 rupees. Oh my God, why the hell I'm doing this? I'm such a bad person. I shouldn't have taken a loan. I'm giving stress to my parents. These are the thoughts which you would get, and it is very, very normal. The reason it is very, very normal, it's the first few months that you have been just here. You would think like that. But you have to remember that the things are not permanent. It is temporary, because someday you're gonna get a job, you would be earning in Australian dollars. So you would be spending like that. Right now, you are taking money from your parents in Indian currency and spending in Australian currency. That's a totally legit point that you guys would be facing. It's very, very normal. But believe me, I am with you. Just contact me. Whatever help I can do, I will do. But it's very, very normal. So don't stress out. Just make sure that someday you're gonna earn Australian dollars, which would be too soon because you guys will get the job soon. But make sure this thing that it takes time. Someday after, you would stop calculating. I know it's a very natural process. Everybody in their memory, they are like, oh my God, we are spending so much. Yes, you are spending so much, but later onwards, when you will be earning so much, the spending won't look like that much of a spending. It is costly, but you have decided to be here, to study here. So think like that. And I promise to you guys, everybody who is watching my video will get a job or will do good in their respected fields. After roommate issues, there is a problem of food. Guys, believe me, watch Khana Khazana, watch YouTube videos, learn to cook food. If you are planning to move outside, you need to learn to cook food, because here food is too costly. If you spend minimum $10 on every meal a day, it's $30 a day and $210 a week. You have to learn, because it is very important to learn how to make food, because more the food you make in your home, more you will save money. I'll give you a best option. Basic things like masalas or chicken, basic recipes like a 2 to 3 minute food recipe, practice in your house. Make meals, plan your meals. Like if you are planning to move abroad after 6 months, start preparing your meals. Make an Excel sheet in which you are preparing your meals, because it will save you a lot of money. And the last point is, which is the basic and biggest problem, is a job problem. Guys, everybody gets a job. Some people get in 1 month and some people get in 10 months. Don't stress out. You have to apply each and every day. When I was in my first semester, I used to apply 100 jobs in a single day. I used to take a printout, 100 to 200 printouts. I used to go shop to shop. So please don't get stressed out. The more you will talk to people, the more opportunities will you know. Always open a tab of Indeed, Seek over here. Always talk to every guy. Your main topic should be, are you guys hiring by any chance? Ask everyone. Don't think before asking that what other person would think. Just ask him that, are you guys hiring by any chance, or is there any job available, where are you working? Questions like that. Nobody judges you, because in places like Australia, everybody is looking to how to make money. Try it, you will get it. And make sure to practice. Try to get sales job, try to get customer service job, so you can improve your communication skills. That's it for the day. The purpose of this video is to tell people that life is good outside. There is a good quality of life, but you have to do hard work everywhere. So please be mentally prepared. You will all succeed it who are coming here. Thank you.